BRB Blazer.
The first guy here, we got Deandre Swift from Georgia. I got him listed here at 5'9", 210. He ran a 4.48 40, 35-inch vertical. I mean, we pretty much all have him at number 1 right here. I mean, what is it about Deandre Swift that stands out that you guys like, right?
I'll just say he's probably the shiftiest back I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Like he just.
Oh my God.
He's so natural.
That's disgusting.
I think the big thing that's going to help him is he's played with loaded backfield before. He wasn't always the guy, but it helped him. It helped him get spots and just his shiftiness is what stands out to me. He's like you catch the ball and you can't catch him.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I saw is like this guy he can like be running one way and he just cuts on a dime and he leaves he breaks your ankles and he just leaves you in the ground. So his ability to just like cut, like stop and go was really impressive. I mean, obviously nowadays you want to like see these running backs. You probably hear me say it a lot with these guys, but
it's a TCU game.
You like seeing these running backs who can run and they can also catch the ball as well. So it's a true potential 3-down running back right here. Kind of like an Alvin Kamara. I think me and you, Dre, we talked about it. Kind of reminded us as.
For sure. With his pass catching ability is Kamara-esque. And then, like you said, the backs that can change direction without losing speed is kind of rare. Look at that. Now look, he's bursting.
Yeah.
So, and then, like I said, just coming from Georgia, he was on that team with Chubb and the one that's on the Patriots.
Sonny Michel, even Gurley. A lot of people say Georgia's like RBU.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They got, 5 running backs in the league right now?
Yeah.
So, no, I like him, for the sake of redundancy. Yeah, they have a good pedigree of running backs. Yeah, he plants that right foot and he just goes like with how he can cut. Yeah, I mean, he does it all. He can protect, he can catch. He's a mismatch. I mean, he can stay on the field at all times, so that's good for fantasy value, whether they're winning or losing your team. So he should be like a Josh Jacobs type of like get those amount of touches for the team that he goes to, I think.
What's the ideal team you think he could go to?
Go ahead, T-Rev, you go first.
Well, he's projected to go. There's only a couple running backs that are projected to go in the first round because there is a lot of good wide receivers and like defensive players, a lot of good offensive tackles and stuff like that. So he's one of like the running backs that's projected to go in the first round actually. But I wouldn't be mad. I'm going to say the Dolphins. We do need a running back. So the Dolphins, they signed Jordan Howard. He's kind of more of like, I don't want to say a plunger. I know you like to call him a ball carrier.
Yeah, he
Andre.
sucks.
But to get a guy who can actually come out of the backfield and catch, I mean, just look at that. I mean, the guy's explosive, dude. Like I said, to have the ability there's a guy right in front of you and you just cut on a dime and he's eating grass and you're just going up the field. That's something you just can't teach. I feel like
he seems like he really likes that B button.
Yeah.
He fucking spin moves left and right,
and he has no tread on his tires, like we were saying. How he doesn't have that many touches in college, so he's still fresh.
Yeah, you're gonna hear me say that a lot this episode because I put a ton of value into that as these backs coming in fresh, and I think the best example of that is Josh Jacobs last year, of just really only playing 1 year of football.
Yeah,
and with him the last couple years being like really the third option, and this is his. Last year was his first year being the guy. Like, he's going to come in the league fresh and ready to go. I like that a lot.
For sure. Well, we can just transition to a guy. You're just talking about the workload that certain players get. We just transition to a guy, Jonathan Taylor.